big money on the line. These are your Super X cars.
X-Cars.
I'm sorry, these are the X cars, 4-cylinder Thunder here at the Waterford Speedball.
We even had a fan out here correcting us. So we are underway. Green is out, and it is Spalding who immediately tries to powerbomb his way into the lead. Looked like he almost got into Magliano right off the start, John.
Yeah, Magliano in the Pequot Ledge machine trying to get underneath the Spalding tire, number 47. Grant still with the lead, but he's got a lot of competition right on his rear bumper.
Magliano continuing to try to work the inside. Whistling to the outside is Cameron Lieball in the 58. Lieball gets a run down the backstretch, almost pulls even with Magliano. That's the duel for second.
Yeah, Lieball in that 58 car on the outside looking good and running hard on the outside right up against the wall. Watch out, because here comes Sam Misek in the 38.
Yep, Misek and the tag team of both Gluchacki and Cabral fighting their way up through the pack. It looks like the outside is where it's the place to be, but at the front, Spalding has the lead. Liebel now nudges the 58 to the front in turn number 1.
Grant Spalding had him by an inch there last time by, but this time the 58 is taken over. That's Cam Liebel. He goes to the lead in turn 3. Spalding starting to drop back.
And following in his tire tracks is Dylan Cabral in the 19. Cabral not done yet. Look to make it swipe down low and grab the lead in turns 1 and 2, and will do so when they come off turn number 2.
Derek Gluchacki right there behind Liebel in that 58 car. 58 won't go away, though. Cabral to the inside, Liebel to the outside.
And Gluchacki in tow, so that's your top 3. Behind them, they're scattering for position. Here comes Misek looking to burrow down low in the battle between he and Spalding. Also, there is Magliano, and they're trying to drop kick that car back 2 spots, and will do so in turn 3.
Yeah, Spalding does not look like he's up to task here as he goes to the outside, losing a couple more positions in that number 47 car up front. Classic battle for second place right now. It's Gluchacki against Liebel.
And a name to watch out for, and this is a long race, just 6 laps in, is the 57 of Corey Caddick. In heat racing, he was a mower on the grass on the infield over the final couple of laps. Right now, he is battling his way up to 5th in the 57.
Yeah, that car looks awful stout. It sure does as he comes towards the front of the pack. He was able to get around several cars. Right now, keeping an eye on Chuck McDonald. He's running in 8th right now, looking for some more spots of the 01 car.
So we'll swing back to the front. The lead is held by Dylan Cabral. His teammate goes up the hill a little bit to try to get a run. That's Derek Gluchacki. They have checked out a little bit from the Lieball and Misek tag team, and Misek now trying to make his way on the podium. He goes to the inside in the battle with the 58.
Yeah, Gluchacki's got a run on Cabral, did not take it there. He went to the inside, then now looking to the outside. I think he's trying to size up his teammate, Dylan Cabral.
Well, Misek has gotten by Lieball for the 3rd spot, and he is trying to go to the whip and close in on the battle for the lead. So while they're duking it out, both Cabral and Gluchacki, it allows Misek to close in.
Yeah, Misek's trying to close in on these guys. Meanwhile, the 19s are still side by side down the backstretch, and we got a lapped car, so somebody's got to do a move here to get around that lapped car.
So they get the signal to get down low. That is that 67 Plainfield's Robert Jones, and he has got to let our field go by, but as John said, they have to go by single file. Now they got some clear track for a while, so they can go back to battling, and Misek is closing in ever so slightly on the top 2.
Chuck McDonald, Grant Spalding are starting to form a battle now between the 01 and the 47. Meanwhile, second place, you've got Dylan, make that 3rd place, Sam Misek and Corey Caddick about ready to get battling.
Well, Caddick has to move just a bit to close in. Then it's Lieball running in the 5th spot. In 6th right now, that belongs to Ryan Magliano, Grant Spalding, Chuck McDonald, Andrew Cully, and Wade Robbins close out our top 10. But nose to tail are the cars 1 and 2, led by Derek Gluchacki, Dylan Cabral trailing.
Yeah, Cabral trying to get back around his teammate. Not an easy task. Gluchacki with a lot of laps at many different speedways around the East Coast, and Gluchacki's leading this one.
Well, Misek, who a former champion in this division, who dabbled in the mini stocks on Saturday nights, except work curtailed that experiment, and he is now back on Wednesday night action pretty much full time in the 38. The CIC Automotive Machine closing in on our leaders. And John, we have yet to hit the halfway point. We're still only 15 laps in.
Yeah, these 50 lappers, this is a long race for these guys. These guys don't normally go 50 laps, so it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen here as cars start to maybe get used up a little bit during the after the, say, the 25 lap mark, because that's what we got trouble out of turn 4.
Yeah, and that is Robert Jones. I think that's Westover that collected him. And Jones goes through the grass. No harm, no foul. Maybe a little splash through the Speedbowl car wash at the start-finish line, but we stay under green, and staying in front is Derek Luchacki.
Yeah, green is what we like, and down into the backstretch now is the pair of 19s. You got Luchacki in the 19 Mass and Cabral in the regular 19 running second. Two big names here in this feature event, and they're running 1 and 2.
So the 67 being yelled at, and I see a big puff of smoke coming out of the back of the 11 of Tim Burgess's car as he got by the 67. So that car has to stay low. We'll look to see where our leaders are hanging out. And big trouble down the backstretch. We have a car on the wall, and that looks to be the 58.
As we get ready to restart. Luchacki.
They chug off turn number 4. Luchacki and Cabral. Back to racing, back to the green. And it looks like it's Cabral on the outside, able to get the jump on his teammate. Is he getting a helpful push from Caddick as they go down the backstretch?
Yeah, Caddick's got a good run on the outside and gives the Cabral machine the lead as they come out of turn number 4. Luchacki still to the inside. He's going to retake it. Maybe. Yes, indeed. No, Dylan Cabral.
Yeah, and Caddick now changes avenues, went to the inside, trying to get a run on our leaders. Has fallen back by about a car length. Misek looks like he's finally getting that car going. Looks like it takes it a lap or two to get the 38 up to speed.
Yeah, it's wound up now, though. He's all over the rear bumper of Caddick. Caddick's definitely under attack, but even a bigger attack here on the outside now goes Derek Luchacki.
So they are side by side through the corner. Luchacki to the inside, Cabral on the outside. Shutting the door is Cabral on Luchacki, leaving him hanging up tight. Battle on for second. Misek trying to dice his way underneath the 57 of Caddick.
Yeah, good battle right there for third. Meanwhile, up front, Luchacki trying everything in the book. Now looking down low to get back by Cabral. It was Luchacki's race there for a few laps. Cabral now is your leader, but Luchacki to the inside out of turn 2.
So the two team cars trying to pull away from the rest of the field. Then we have Caddick and Misek. Battle on for fourth. That is won by the 47, I'm going to say. No, that's the 97 of Andrew Cully. So the rookie whittling his way up through the field. That's Cully in the 97.
Cully looking good, getting around Grant Spalding. Then it's Wade Robbins and Big Mac, Chuck McDonald. Chuck running in 8th spot right now with a 0-1.
So we look back at the battle for the 3rd spot. Misek continuing to try to attack down low, leaving Caddick up high. They go down the backstretch almost side by side, and we have hit the halfway point. Misek shrugs off Caddick. Caddick comes back to try to crossover as they hit the turn number 1 area.
Yeah, that's a great battle right there. Misek's got it right now. Caddick's looking to get it back. Caddick in that 52 car is awful quick and trying to chase back down Sam Misek in the 38.
Well, John, that's one thing I think that they've got to do, kind of like the Bandoleros. They have to try to team up and get themselves back into the fight with Cabral and Luchacki, because they're just going to pull away at the front of the field.
Luchacki doing a good job trying to stay to the rear bumper of Cabral, not letting him get too far ahead of him. About a car length advantage, maybe a little bit less coming into turn 4. Down under the front stretch, and it's definitely Luchacki trying to chase down Dylan Cabral.
Well, everybody has kind of single-filed themselves out a little deeper behind in the pack. We have the battle between Grant Spalding, Wade Robbins, and Chuck McDonald. Those 3 cars single file. That is positions 6 through 8. 9th is Magliano, who was involved in that incident off turn number 2, and Ethan Brewer making up the top 10.
Yeah, Brewer having a good race, and then it's Bruce Sperry, Matt Westover. Some good battles throughout the pack now. Another battle shaping up is that battle for third. Once again to the inside goes Caddick. Caddick in the 57 and Misek in the 38.
So they continue to war while they are battling for that spot. At the front, it's still Cabral and Gluchaki hanging out in their own time zone. Down to 20 laps to go in our third annual X-Car Shootout at the Bowl, and right now your leader is Dylan Cabral.
X-Car Shootout, once again, 50 laps long, so we still got 20 laps to go in this one. And the top two cars, look at this, third spot again. Caddick to the inside of Misek.
Yeah, they keep trading places, and maybe somebody, I don't think that they have spotters, but somebody said, we're under 20 laps to go, guys. If you are going to try to make your way up to the front, it's go time, and go now. And we have a big incident off turn number 4.
Yeah, $40,000 richer.
Let's see how this plays out in our X-Car 50-lap feature event. Cabral and Gluchaki back at the green flag. And here comes Caddick looking to make it 3 wide as they go down into turn number 1.
Boy, Corey Caddick, what a restart for that guy. As they go down the backstretch, Caddick now losing just a little bit of ground to Misek, but he's still right there. Top 4 cars in the battle.
Yeah, here comes Misek now, so he's going to try to stick his nose into the fray. But both Gluchaki and Cabral stay side by side. And as long as they do that battling for the lead, John, and don't touch, they're going to make it awful tough. Somebody's got to go 3 wide if they want to capture this race.
Yeah, and Sam Misek might be the guy to do it. He's got a quick car. That 38 machine hooked up really nice tonight. He's getting around Corey Caddick and now chasing down the leaders. He's only about a car length behind. Good battle up front. On the outside is Derek Gluchaki.
They steamroll their way off the corner and back to the line. Your leader this time by is still Cabral in the 19, and we have the 19 Massachusetts who runs in that second spot.
Meanwhile, down the back stretch, good run right now for Dylan Cabral. 1 car length advantage as they go into turn number 4. Misek trying to chase down the leaders.
They whirl their way off the corner. Still Cabral your leader, followed by Gluchaki.
2x2. X-Cars ready to finish this thing up with 16 laps of racing action here at the Speed Bowl.
So Gluchaki and Cabral bring us back to the green flag. And it looks like Misek decides to get all over the back bumper like the mustard on a hot dog. Down the backstretch, the top 2 pull away. They are still 2x2. Positions 1 through 4 off turn 4.
Top 4 cars trying to pull away from the rest of the pack and make this a 4-car getaway. Here we go into turn number 1 right now. You still got Wade Robbins right there running in 5th, Grant Spalding in 6th.
And on the outside getting the advantage is Dylan Cabral. He'll lead him back to the line. 14 to go. Behind them, the battle has been won by Corey Caddick in the 57. So can he sneak a nose in there and break up the tag team duo of Gluchaki and Cabral?
Not going to be easy to do as those 2 cars are side by side. Gluchaki to the outside, trying to get back around Cabral. Cabral looking good out of turn 4. He will maintain the lead.
So Cabral has the spot. It looks ever so slightly. Trying to wedge his way in there is Corey Caddick. They whistle their way into the corner. About 2 car lengths back is Sam Misek in the 38. And then a little further back, another 5 or so car lengths, is Wade Robbins in the 27, making up the top 5.
Yeah, Robbins able to clear Spalding. Now Chuck McDonald sets his sights on Spalding. 0-1 car trying to move up from 7th to 6th. Up front, look at the battle for 2nd. Gluchaki under siege right now from Corey Caddick.
So has Gluchaki used up everything he can in his 19M? Caddick, who started the night on the infield in his heat race, had to come from deep in the field to make his way up through the pack. Right now, dueling for 2nd as we are down to the final 10 laps.
Yeah, that's it. 10 to go. Cabral has the advantage. Corey Caddick trying to get 2nd away from Gluchaki. Gluchaki on the outside. He spent a lot of time there all night long, and now he is definitely under siege from Corey Caddick and Sam Misek trying to catch those 2.
Yeah, that is the best battle on the track. That is for 2nd between Caddick to the inside, Gluchaki on the outside. Caddick, the experienced driver here at the Bowl, had almost a lead over Gluchaki. Gluchaki with the leverage outside, perhaps a little touch off the corner, and at the line, it will look to be Corey Caddick running in second.
Yeah, Caddick's got him a hot rod trying to get around Gluchaki so he can go after the leader. Meanwhile, the leader's out to about 6, maybe 8 car length advantage right now as they come out of turn number 4.
And Caddick clears the 19 of Gluchaki. Gluchaki plans a counterattack down low going into turn number 1, the crossover move. Here comes Misek back into the picture. He's within striking distance, but nobody's within striking distance of our leader, Dylan Cabral.
That time right there, Gluchaki was able to get back around Caddick. Caddick does the crossover, tries to get back by. Meanwhile, joining the party is Sam Misek.
And we have a car off the pace and both in the infield, 2 cars into the infield. They will have 5 laps to go. Misek has come back. Holding on to second is Gluchaki. He has a double barrel attack going on behind him of Caddick and Misek as they rocket into turn number 1.
Dylan Cabral so far has got him covered, man. Got that number 19 car moving. He is your leader. After that, it is a good close race.
So they are giving, I believe that's a Matt Westover side car, the signal that the leaders are going to be coming through with 4 to go. Cabral really only has to hit his marks and hope nothing breaks in the 19 or he will score the win. Gluchaki has wrestled the second spot away from Caddick, and there's about a car length advantage between Gluchaki, then Caddick, and Misek as we are down to just 3 to go.
Yeah, 3 to go, and Dylan Cabral, once he was able to clear Gluchaki, he was able to absolutely put up some nice laps. He's got a nice lead right now as Derek tries to chase him down.
Well, they are going to get the popsicle sticks down to the final 2 laps. Going by Westover is Cabral. Then it is Gluchaki to the outside. There goes Caddick. So they streak down into turn number 3. Everybody running in single file, our top 4. They have checked out from the car running in 5th. That is Wade Robbins. White flag. 1 more lap to go in tonight's AKA X-Car shootout here at the Speed Bowl. Down the backstretch for the final time and into turns 3 and 4. The checkered flag will wave. Your winner will be Dylan Cabral in the number 19. Derek Gluchaki will post a second place run. Corey Caddick is 3rd. Sam Misek 4th. Wade Robbins makes up the top 5. Then it's Grant Spalding, Chuck McDonald, Ryan Magliano, Ethan Brewster, and Matt Westover.
Congratulations, good run. Thank you, guys. I got to thank Chuck for putting on this show. Last year we didn't have any luck. We got the toe knocked in, I don't know, lap 3, so we were tight the whole race. Feels good to come back and win this race, and we're going to continue our mini stock journey from here and see what we can do.
I'll tell you what, you and Derek put on a show there for many, many laps. The team cars just so quick tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we literally dragged that thing out of the woods yesterday and got it ready, threw my brother-in-law in it, and here we are, 1-2.
Congratulations here from Corey, and a good run. And any sponsors on this ride that you want to talk about?
What was that? Sponsors? Everything is out of my pocket. I got to thank my parents for the help in the garage, Piper, Derek, everybody, my sister, everybody that makes it happen.